March 11th, 2019, Path of Exile announced a new stash tab to be added, the Unique tab. This allows you to store and showcase one copy of every unique in-game. When I read that, I knew what I had to do. I've set off to obtain every unique in-game in the solo self-found game mode, filling the Unique stash tab completely. This shit will take a long ass time and won't be easy, but I'm always down for a grind. I'm at Lighty, and this is all for one. Okay, next one revealing. Alright, well, that seems pretty good. Because those all have AoE tags. Whoa! Well, I think we did it. I think we did it.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Full cleared it with his on a mission. See what our splinters are. 95, so definitely pretty high. I don't know if it's worth the hassle that comes with this compared to doing Strand, which I feel like is a lot faster. If it's not a synthesized base, you're never going to get a good enough item. Oh. It's the first time I've ever seen it before. First time I've ever seen that prophecy before in the game. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't need it at all at this point, but interesting, as they say. Yeah, Corona's got me. My lack of concerts, fucking vengeance. But also forcing me to fucking letting me stream. I mean, I wouldn't be, there's no fact. The fact of the matter is, I wouldn't be able to be streaming full time at the moment, and potentially be going full time streamer if it wasn't for coronavirus. Simply a fact. Like that $1,200 check basically covers me for a month of bills, almost. So like if it wasn't for that also in itself, not to mention I was able to use all of my sick time and vacation time from work. I can to just keep getting money in while I'm building up, you know, subs and like that YouTube following and Twitch following. Time is invaluable for me. So this is honestly like the one chance of this actually going as well as it can be going, and it's all thanks to a fucking virus. All right, well we'll get a couple things, but really just one Malagros. Actually, only one unique drop. Oh no, there we go. Oh, deerskin boots. I got baited. I didn't see deerskin gloves. Elegant hubris, timeless. Looks like only 2 jewels. Yeah. All right. Well, 2 jewels, but not totally what we wanted, but that's okay. All right, that's pretty good. Oh. All right, we got 4 uniques this time. So there's that. Elegant hubris. Lioness boots. Lethal pride. Glorious vanity. The cucketing continues. These singular cities are the worst. Cool key, cool key. Ho! Oh! Huh! Ah! 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 That's a new item. Crystal Vault. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. Everyone needs a break. There's no breaks in all for one. Any good drop today? Yeah, this level 4 enlightenment I'm about to fucking make. That's my good drop for today. See? Suck my ass! We've done it! Such unchecked aggression. Such anger.
What is he?
Such pain. Such agony. Nope, it's Megalomaniac.
Oh, no.
Alright, that's fine though. I mean, it's my 3rd Megalomaniac of the day. It's fine. If it's not gonna be voices, it's gonna be Megalomaniac, which is totally cool by me.
Is it a good one?
I don't know yet. Let's find out. Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually like not a bad Megalomaniac at all. It's definitely the best one I've found so far. By far.
Jesus, nice.
By far the best one I've found so far. Those are all 3 notables that I actually ran on my VD character, all in one medium cluster. Oh man, we have a literal full tab of garbage to hand in. Oh, not today, I'm not answering the phone. Whoa! That's pretty good. Our 3 voices gave us 3 deliriums. I've never seen that before. Alright, so, you want to see some Abrath hooves? This is how I level Abrath hooves. I've done it once or twice before in Trade League, and this is how I've done it, so this is just how I'm going to show the demonstration. I really don't put them on. You can't put them on until level 12. They don't really start working until level 16 where you can run Heralds, but I'm leveling a Scion. His name is Sequoia's Nest, please, because if you actually get a Sequoia's Nest, which is the bird body, I'll actually just show it in 1 second. Here she is. I have it in standard. It's actually it's a whatever 1 in 4 chance of dropping off the bird, which I did kill this league, the bird, bestiary boss, but I got the boots unfortunately. So Sequoia's Nest gives you the 10% reduced mana reservation, along with fucking tons of stats, which is sick. And then combine that with Skyforth, which is another 6% reduced. You can actually run the Herald build, which is the one I'm playing on the Guardian, as a Scion, and you could play CI and get, immune to chaos damage, which is always fucking sick. So yeah, imagine having all the purities and now being immune to chaos damage. Really are fucking immortal. So that's why I'm leveling Scion. Just on the off chance that I actually do get a Sequoia's Nest and possibly Skyforths. Now, the way I level it is real simple. I just have a life sprig, which gives plus level of gems. I put in all 3 heralds. I use whatever cool uniques I have. So Abrath horns give me more damage. Karu's ward for more move speed. I just have a string of servitude for life. Flesh and spirit just gives me some fucking, what is it called? Jesus, rampage. And then the gem setup is a crit strikes, unbound ailments for more dots, combustion for more dots, added cold to actually trigger things. And this is actually what it looks like all together. So I don't have to actually have on any abilities. Abrath's Fury is the little thing where it makes little explosions when I walk. That little explosion is enough to pretty much clear whatever. The only thing I actually click is dash for, if I have to skip around. And then a Withering Step just for walking faster means more explosions. And it lets me, phase through things. But this is pretty much what it looks like. You walk through and things just kind of detonate. So the damage isn't fantastic, but it gets better the more, setups you have going on. Stuff like Rampage, stuff like Shrines help a ton. Anything that gives you just generic damage is really what you're looking for. Here's an example of my single target in all its glory. It's actually not terrible, just running in circles. Boom, there she's dead. And your heralds take care of most of the stragglers. Nice little ring setup, actually level 20, is using Barrack's Pass and Barrack's Grip. They give you a ton of damage, and they kind of have these weird cyclical effects with the heralds going off, so it just works really nice. But if you're looking for a way to level, not necessarily Hollow Palm, in Trade League, Abrath's Hooves is a very sweet way at that. There's some more single target in all its glory. But it really is just walk through the story mission, You don't have to kill anything you really don't want to kill, but there's another single target example. Boom, 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 dead. That's it. Yeah, see? It's really that simple. And because the actual gems aren't socketed, you can't use Empower to give your level 7 Abrath Fury any sort of increase. It just is what it is. Not that you really need much. I'm not running anything super extra. I mean, the most expensive thing will be hooves themselves. Let's see how much they actually are in trade. Obviously, I'm solo self-found, but let's see how much they cost. Delirium League, search online. Yeah, 8C. So I don't know how much, whatever, 10C, this point in League. Early on, yeah, it could be an Exalted day 1 or day 2, for sure. So it's definitely a pricey thing, but for leveling your 2nd, 3rd, 4th character, don't feel like using Hollow Palm. Abrath's Hooves are, not a terrible option. The actual tooltip says 268, but Crit Strikes doesn't do fuck all for them, so I think I'm actually just going to drop that altogether. But it does help to trigger your herald, so it's kind of a nice quality of life thing. So let me just show you the tooltip advantage of both Barrack's rings. So it gives you some ES life leech, it gives you life flat, percent cold is whatever, but that's why I run added cold, because you use a percent cold multiplier, it makes it a little bit better, percent fire. So my damage goes from 268, and then I put both the rings on. Now it's at 457. Level 20, 457 damage per use. The single target goes through the fucking roof pretty much. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Totally feel free to swap out your Withering Step with Phase Run if you feel like phasing something more advantageous. Doesn't really make a difference either way. Let's do a little single target test here. Pop, 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 dead. See, that's even quicker than before. Of course, if you get to 24 and you can afford it, Astramentus makes all your leveling much easier. Something I'll swap to, no problem. But yeah, as far as pathing, I'm pathing as if I'm leveling this character for the Herald build. You know, you path however you like to path. If you're going to pick up any nodes, you know, things like fire damage works pretty well. Elemental damage, everything else, you can just grab life. Grand Spectrums work really well also. So if you want to run 3 Elemental Grand Spectrums for 45% LE damage per Grand Spectrum, that's going to give you a ton of damage itself. Also scaling all your heralds up. So elemental damage overall is the best way to scale your Aberrath, so it's leveling. It's a pretty cool experience though. Another way you can actually really up your damage for Aberrath is using Fevered Minds. You don't really need mana costs, right, if you're just walking, so it's technically a spell. 421 becomes 45, becomes 553. So if you don't want to use Grand Spectrums, because it's like the damage is, you know, whatever. And you got a pile of Fevered Minds lying around, like a certain someone does. That's me. You know, just keep on fucking keeping on. Get that number as high as you can. I'm just going to not use Withering Step. And I'm just going to put on Herald of Purity, because that's cooler. It gives me a little bit of damage legally. Can't dash it all now, but, you know, just fuck it. Who needs abilities when you're just a walking dingus? All right, let's see the single target now that I have 4 Fevered Minds, just whatever, and then running all 4 Heralds. Well, I guess I'm missing Agony, but all 4 real Heralds. Wow, look at that. Every step begins with K. Well, this is kind of cool. That is a Halcyon. And the reason that Halcyon specifically is so cool is this. That further ado, if we... Oh, this is the wrong one. So, we go to Breach, you'll see that I was actually missing the Halcyon. It's one of the only amulets I was missing a double up, because I already had the upgraded version for Pandemonius. So we can now check this bad boy off of our list, and we are only missing the Anticipation, and once that's done, we could finish off I think we'll get really close to being done, because I can finish off United in Dream. I have Skin of Lords done, so we're just missing the jewels at this point, really. I mean, the jewels and the shield. So we're Breach is fucking coming along. There's a chance we could finish Breach this league, technically. Alright, so back in the Herald boy. 97, like we saw last episode. I made some swaps. You know, I'm currently running Anger. It's my tooltip. For Arc now is sitting at, well, 940. Well, realistically with inspiration charges, like normal, it's 1.3 mil. I dropped my flexible sentries because I said, fuck it, if I can't get 100% elemental immunity, what's the point? I'm already, I can run up freeze flask, that's the most important thing anyway. So now I'm running Pure Guile, which gives me my less mana for my Pure Device and some blind, and then Pure Aptitude, which is a little bit of a ES regen, and then Purity of Lightning. Frees up a ton of mana, make sure purities go from 15% to 6% on my current setup. So that's actually a pretty big chunk. With that big chunk, I can, if I wanted to, run Banner again here, I think. Alright, back on the little Aberrath Scion leveler. We're making a quick swap, so Herald of Ice, Herald of Ash, Herald of Thunder. And we're running double Tollborn now, instead of running a Lifesprig setup. The Tollborns give me 100% chance, I'm using 2 of them, so 50% chance each, so 100% chance to gain power charge on killing a frozen enemy, and then I gain, what would be 10 to 20 cold damage per power charge, again, times 2, so 20 to 40 cold damage per power charge. So that's 3, it's a ton of fucking damage, long story short. If you want to, on your amulet, you can actually anoint Disciple of the Forbidden to give you more power charge shenanigans. I don't remember if anointing things increases item level. I don't think it does. I have plenty of fucking oils. I've run over 50 blighted maps this league, so it's definitely have a surplus of oils here, thankfully. So 1, 2, 3, Disciple of the Forbidden, doesn't increase the level at all. Gives me another power charge. Power charges on kill. Give me a minimum power charge, actually? Yeah, it's +1 minimum. So I'm always at 1 power charge, which is nice. So that in itself gives me probably a gross amount of damage for Aberrath, yeah. Aura. Who needs mana? 764 DPS, double Tollborn. Now running the Ellie Prolif, which feels better, honestly, after a while. It really makes it so when you're walking things, really, you know, Herald Bomber kind of in any sort of which way, so You'll see as I walk by, it's like there's zero chance for any real survivors in Radius. You just kind of go along your way, walking around, very peaceful. There's a rare getting one shot. So you see at 3 power charges, our damage goes from over 1,000 now. So massive DPS increase. Tell me I don't look like a girl you would for sure just see at Burning Man or like, you know, EDC or some shit like that with the gold rim bandana, the white shirt, the weird staffs, the goat boots. I definitely would fuck at a concert. A long day of streaming, solid 8-hour stream day. Gotta clear out the dump tab, so that's always a lot of fun. Most times I do this in bed on my laptop, but today I'm gonna do it downstairs in the computer room. So currently I'm using Void Walkers. They don't do anything for me, honestly, at the moment. They just give me phasing on kill, which is, you know, it's fine, but I don't really need phasing on kill because I just don't really need phasing on kill. So I'd like to use Tailwind boots, Tailwind on crit. I just have no crafting currency, so I'm going to toss some essences on this pair of boots, and we'll just hope something hits. Not really sure what's going to hit here, but yeah, maybe we'll hit something. I don't know why I'm using life ones. I'll use a better one. Res does nothing for me. The problem is a lot of these things don't do shit for me, so. Essence. Let's do this. The odds of me hitting Tailwind, well, it's extremely low, but dodge attack hits. Okay. Whoa. Actually hit Tailwind. Gotta want 20 move speed, can't be chilled. Plus what? Or is that good enough? Just 20 move speed, can't be chilled. I think this is good enough. Tailwind on crit. Very nice. What an upgrade. Well, Delirium just finished proccing, and it gave me a 21-23 spell, which is great. And then a 123 Val Arc, which is also a thing. So I gain a little bit of damage from my spell echo. I guess I could just level up this arc. Just to have the quality, but the quality is not that good, because if you crit, it shocks. So, alright, so the boot situation is an interesting one. I, at the moment, have on the Tailwind on crit Hunter boots. No really other important mods on it. And then I have the Mastercrafted movement and can't be chilled. That's the only important thing. Can't be frozen from helmet, can't be chilled from boots. So, sweet deal. The only thing is, I also want to get boots that have Tailwind on crit. Now, those come from Redeemer. So I had my Redeemer orb. I used it on an I-85 pair of Sork boots. And the idea is to roll Redeemer on it. Which is about 1 in, well, I'll just show you. So you go to Craft of Exiles, the website. It's a really good website. Lets you know how to craft things, the odds of it happening, etc., etc. So to make int boots with Redeemer, if I were to just alteration them on an average, it would be, what does it say, 223 tries, I think it is, or 460, yeah, 223 tries, plus augmentations. And if I just, you know, so if I just wanted us to alk it or chaos spam it, 93 tries an average, so it's a 1% chance of happening. Not too rare, right? Basically what I want to do is get that on these boots, then use an Awakener orb on the Legion boots, the Hunter ones, then use that on the Sork boots with the Tailwind mod, and it makes it so it has, the Tailwind goes zooped over here, so it'll be half Redeemer, half Hunter, it'll have Tailwind, it'll have the Elusive on crit, and then the other 4 mods will be just random. As long as there's a prefix open, I'm totally happy. I could put on can't be chilled, or I can even remove the suffixes and multi-mod it, but yeah, that's the plan. And honestly, if it hits nothing else, then I'll just have to annul it or deal with it. So yeah, I'm just going to try to get these, and I think I'm just going to have to scout Ralk because I'm out of alterations. And I want to, yeah, 100 tries, allegedly. You can always do the old method of scour alking and then type it in the box and just see if you hit it. Now, there's other good mods to hit. There is Onslaught on kill, but it's kind of a moot point because I had Onslaught from my Silver Flask. There's a gain mod where it's like gain percent fizz. Those are just really good boots, so that's sad. Yeah, there's some other cool things. I think immune to chilled ground and immune to desecrator. There's weird combos I could hit technically, but I just got to get an awakener orb, which I feel like is about a 1 in 10 drop rate off of Cirrus 8. And I've killed 4 or 5 Cirrus 8s at the moment. So really just a matter of time on that. I had 250, and it's 1 in 100, give or take. See, unaffected by chilled ground. So if I were to... Is that a prefix or suffix? It's a prefix, so it's kind of fucking pointless, and you can just craft that with move speed. And of course, unless I hit move speed plus that, which would be cool. For those wondering why I don't actually use my Chaos Orbs... Ooh, the fucking T1 Chaos Res would be sick. It's because I use my Chaos Orbs for putting Parandus on maps. There's the gain mod, so it's gain percent fizz is extra cold. That's tier 1, so it's like 8%, which is, I mean, it's a lot of damage, but only really applicable if I were to swap to EK, which is potential, but I still need Nebulous to do that. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, the Choco Milko, it's coming up. Alright, so that's the Elusive mod. Elusive is insane. It grants 15% chance to spell, dodge, and attacks, and 30% increased movement speed. And then it slowly decays over time, going back to 0. And then if you already have it, you can't regain it, reset it. So it's just like 15% and 30 move speed, trickles down to 0, pops right back up. So, I mean, it's obviously insanity if you can get it to happen. So that's why I'm farming an Awakener a day, basically. Trying to. It's not too difficult once, because I just finished doing my Atlas for the most part. It's 140, 140, so it's good enough. So I'm just, yeah, bingo bongo, get an Awaken Orb, and we're fucking Gucci. Right, so Wrath is 20, Purity of Ice is about to be 20. And then the Enlightened are doing the Enlightened things. Hey, 21 Wrath, there we go. Alright. So, like, leveling to 100 does a couple of good things for me. So it'll clear up my master missions because I'll be, you know, putting masters on every map, if no reason not to. So it motivates me to do my delves in general. It motivates me to also do Cirrus because there's no reason not to kill Conquerors and do Cirrus. So I'll get that done for challenge, and I'll also have a better chance at finishing my unique watchstones and getting my sword, which is massive for me. And also just getting 100 would be cool, kind of. But that's like the byproduct. I feel like getting 100 is the byproduct of me doing everything else. And I'll just get experience because of that. That's like the plan, I think. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. 50-50. Alright, there we go. No Jewel. Alright, any second now. Any fucking second now. Hey, there it is. Level 98. Wow, 2 more to go. And then I could really play the game. Then the game really begins. And after that, I start getting my Paragon levels. Easy line 4. Yep. Alright, that'll do. I don't think I even need a second one, but sure, why not? So I bank stand and fucking leave my account on overnight sometimes. Assassin's Boots. Stampedes, right? Oh, wow, there we go. Well, I've broken the curse at least. It's not new at all, but it's something. Legally have achieved a Blight Unique. My first duplicate Blight Unique. Stampedes. 3 boots, map. It's a lot. Oh, yes! I see it! Oh, we got a Delve Boss. We got a Delve Boss. Yeah, boy. First Delve Boss of the league. Now we gotta go fucking back to maps and get more Sulfite. Oh! Oh! Well, there's that. There's my final offering card. Nice. Second Shavs time. Boop. 6 fully linked 6-socket item using only Jeweler's Orbs.
Yeah, you have it on, and once you 6-socket it, it just instantly 6 bucks.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Oh my god. I fucking ate the whole beam. That's okay. It like lagged for a second when he shot me. I feel like I was totally fine until then. There we go. God damn it. It's fucking worst case scenario. Alright, it is what it is. This is our next phase of the character. We left the Veil of the Night era. We've entered the Hail Negator era. Ugh.
So pissed.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's a big one. That's a fucking big one. That's a big one. Oh, man. I didn't think I'd see that boy for a while.
Oh.
I think I see that bad boy for a while. Holy shit.
Yep.
Alright. I won't say hi to Jack the Axe. It's going to become a soul taker. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh my god. He just doesn't know it yet. Oh, Lighty, you've done it again. Lighty, you've done it again.
Oh shit. Yeah, it just go up. Womp womp.
Look at my goddamn damage, though. We're crushing it.
But look what I posted.
Alright, hold on. Alright. I think it's a drunk pig.
Yeah.
What's the matter, girl? You
fermented
had a
corn
little
made
bit
from
too
it.
much corn?
Oh my. It's having a hangover.
You say, yeah? Belly up. Hey, you. Whoa. Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
little man. Oh,
Jesus. There he goes. Oh no. Get back.
oh, hell.
It just goes and
Didn't mean to do
It
that.
just keeps going. Oh, fuck. Man down. All right.